Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's November 14th, 2025. We got a sunny morning out here this morning. It's up to 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Gonna get up into the mid 40s later on today. Almost all the snow is gone. There's still some on the roof up there now, but it is kind of nice seeing a bit of sunshine. And I think we will have some more sunshine today and not much rain today. Rain tonight and some rain tomorrow as well. So yeah, we'll see how things work out. Jimmy did contact me back from Home Depot. They put the information into through the different channel for the overhead doors. He's off today, so I'm not sure when I'll hear back. Hopefully I'll hear back and hear positive information. I got another letter from the insurance company wanting more information on the building, it being completed and all. Of course, they still haven't paid on contents or other things as well. And these things are not completely in my control, getting everything. It's going to take over a year to finish this building. So anyways, just challenges. So yesterday I went ahead and I put one of my metal brackets up there, and I put it parallel with the horizontal track there, which has got to be level. And I decided I took that down, and what I want to do is put, the way I should have done it initially, put a couple of blocks between those two trusses right there. And since they're 24 inch, 2 foot on center, they'll be 22.5 inches, the blocks that I've got to cut. So I set up the miter saw over here with a little stop block. This isn't nearly as nice as my Bosch one that got destroyed, but it'll work. So that's the stop block here. This will hold it parallel with there. And I'm going to use some of the cut off 2x4s, shorter ones, to make my 22.5 inch blocks so that I can get them up. So each overhead door, each side will be 2 blocks. So there's 4 per door, 4 doors that I'm going to put up that I want to get set for. So I need 16 of these blocks. So when we get those, then we'll nail those in place between the 2 trusses. Then we'll mount our metal bracket, our perpendicular bracket, and then we'll measure our down bracket and then the angle bracket as well to make sure that the horizontal tracks, so these horizontal tracks, you really want them level. And that's real close to level where it is. Just has to go up a smidgen more. So we'll see how everything works out here bit by bit. But we need to get that done before I get my torsion bar assembly set up as well. So that's one of the things I'm going to start working on here. Still pretty sore, still very sore. But we'll take it step by step and move through the process here. Here we go.
road feels long, the nights grow cold, dreams you've chased start to unfold, but not the way you thought they would. It's hard to see the greater good. You've fallen down, you've lost your place, the tears are running down your face. But don't let the darkness steal your light. Hold on, you're stronger than the fight. Don't give up when things don't go your way. Yes, it hurts, but it won't stay. The storm will pass, the skies will clear. Every heartache fades with time, my dear. Remember, everybody hurts sometimes. You're not alone, we've all been there, lost in the shadows of despair. But every scar you wear with pride is proof of battles you survived. So take a breath, stand tall again. The pain will pass like summer rain. It's in the struggle that you'll find a strength you never knew was inside. Don't give up when things don't go your way. Yes, it hurts, but it won't stay. The storm will pass, the skies will clear. Every heartache fades with time, my dear. Remember, everybody hurts sometimes. The mountains high, the valleys deep. You'll find your way, just take the leap. Each fall will teach, each tear will mend. This isn't the end, it's where you begin. Don't give up when things don't go your way. Yes, it hurts, but it won't stay. The storm will pass, the skies will clear. Every heartache fades with time, my dear. Remember, everybody hurts sometimes. So lift your head and face the day. The sun will find you on your way. Through every heartache, every climb, remember, everybody hurts sometimes. This morning, stretched and rubbed my eyes. Checked on Thor, checked on Peppy. He's still holding on somehow. No trees fell on the sugar shack. No pipes decided to burst. So before the day gets crazy, Lord, I wanna say this first. Thank you, Lord, for not overwhelming me today. I've had my fair share of troubles, so I hope that's okay. I ain't asking for a miracle, just a moment of reprieve, where nothing big collapses and I catch my breath to breathe. Now I ain't complaining, Lord, but you and I both know that workshop roof came crashing down beneath the weight of snow. Been moving tools, stacking lumber, sorting metal in the yard, trying to keep from losing hope when working this dang hard. Thank you, Lord, for not overwhelming me today. No blown up gear, no breakdowns here, just let things halfway stay. Ain't looking for perfection, just a little bit of grace. Maybe let me find my wrench that somehow walked away. I know you got a sense of humor, Lord. I see it all the time, like how Peppy's looking rough but still gets the job done fine. Or how the wind won't let me work, but soon as I sit down, it dies off like it's laughing. Lord, you sure know how to clown. Thank God spring is coming, but now there's mud everywhere. Boots get stuck, tires spin, guess that's just farm life fair and square. I know life just let me hit the hay. I'll take it as a blessing, and I sure won't push my luck. But Lord, if you don't mind, could you help me find my truck? Oh, and one more thing, Lord. If you could dry up this mud just a little bit, I'd call that a miracle. Amen.
I don't speak a lot, I don't make a fuss, but I see the cracks in the things we trust. I hear the silence behind your smile, and I've walked alone with my thoughts a while. I catch the glance when the room goes cold, the stories you hide but never told. You think I'm quiet, just drifting through, but every detail sticks like glue. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything. To the songs you sing, I see who stays and who walks away, who shows up real and who just plays. The truth hides in the smallest things. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything. I've watched the strong ones start to shake, and the liars smile like they never break. I've seen hands held and others let go, and I've learned more than I'll ever show. I read between lines that were never said, heard the thunder roll in a whispered thread. The world's a book most skim right through, but I keep notes on what is true. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything. The shift in tone, the weight it brings. I see the pride that hides the pain, and who shows up in the driving rain. The quiet keeps what loud hearts flame. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything. Shout for me to hear. I feel your joy, I feel your fear. And though I stand back still and small, don't think I'm not taking in it all. I don't speak a lot, I don't make a fuss, but I see the cracks in the things we trust. I hear the silence behind your smile, and I've walked alone with my thoughts a while. I catch the glance when the room goes cold, the stories you hide but never told. You think I'm quiet, just drifting through, but every detail sticks like glue. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything. I don't speak a lot, but I notice everything.
They said play it safe, don't go too far. Stick to the road, don't chase the stars. But there's a fire that won't go out, and it don't burn for a life of doubt. You can lose yourself in a sea of faces, or break away, find your own oasis. Don't follow the crowd, but follow your heart, even if it tears your world apart. March to the beat that only you hear. Truth gets loud when the soul is clear. Stand your ground, speak your name. You weren't born to play the game, you were made to stand out. So don't follow the crowd, follow your heart. They laugh at dreams they don't understand, but castles rise from calloused hands. You weren't built for the quiet lane, you've got thunder running through your veins. Let them talk, let them stare. You've got purpose, you've got flair. Don't follow the crowd, or follow your heart, even when it's tearing you apart. it's yours to take. With every risk, a new world wakes, and one true voice can shake the dark. So don't be afraid to leave your mark. Don't follow the crowd, follow your heart. That's where the real adventures start. Shout your truth into the storm. You weren't made to just conform. Dream wild, speak free, be exactly who you're meant to be. Let the echoes be loud, but don't follow the crowd. Follow your heart. Yeah, don't follow the crowd. Just follow your heart.
Sometimes things fall down, come crashing to the ground, leaves you standing in the wreckage, lost and looking round. It hits you like a hammer, knocks the wind right out. But I ain't staying down, I'm pushing past the doubt. I'm not down and out, I'm still standing tall. Gonna shake off the dust, gonna rebuild it all. When the shock wears off and the sun breaks through, I see the bright side. Yeah, I know what to do. The roof gave in, the walls came down. Steel and wood scattered all around. But I see a new beginning, I see a bigger plan. Gonna roll up my sleeves, put the tools back in my hands. I'm not down and out, I'm still standing tall. Gonna shake off the dust, gonna rebuild it all. When the shock wears off and the sun breaks through, I see the bright side. Yeah, I know what to do. It's all about the way we rise, not how many times we fall. You can cry or you can climb, I choose to stand up tall. Gonna build it back, bigger, better, strong, with a roof that holds where it all belongs. This ain't the end, it's a brand new start, turning broken dreams into a work of art. I'm not down and out, I'm stronger than before. Gonna raise those walls, gonna build some more. When the storm rolls in, I won't break, I won't bend. I'll rise again, yeah, I'll rise again.
Well, it's been one of those days, marked with a few challenges and all, of course. I didn't get much done today. I keep running into problems. But I got this door set. I don't have the diagonal support for the brackets that support the horizontal bar level and parallel. I can't square it yet. I need another person to make sure it's square, but it's going off of the walls. If the walls are straight and the building is straight, it should be just fine where it is. And once it is squared, I'll put a a 45-degree angle to help support that as well. But this bottom bracket here, the one that's going vertical, I'm going to end up changing that one ultimately, depending on how things work out and all. But I ended up cutting the 2x4s in between the trusses, 22.5, yep, so for a 24-inch on center, and I'm using stainless steel bolts, good size bolts and washers and all to lock those in, just so I don't ever have any corrosion or anything. And the first brackets I used were the type that were originally used, these ones here, which have some nice round holes and some slotted holes. And those slotted holes aren't quite big enough for the bolts that I'm using. So I'm switching over to the next set here. I'll show you. So I cut some other ones. So here's the ones that I'm using now for the verticals. These will take it nicely. It's stainless steel with the stainless steel bolts. This is a galvanized one for the main bracket that goes with the 2x4s up above. There's stainless steel lag bolts as well that I bought for this with washers. And the first thing that happened was I had to work on the compressor. I've got it working again, but I've had this one for years. It was in the building when it crushed. It snapped the axle on it, bent the valves on it, so I had to replace the valves on it. Change the oil in it and readjust because everything got banged, replace the cage for it, for protective one, and I must not have snugged up the compressor bolts that hold it far enough away from the electric motor so it would start up okay. So that's fixed for right now. Eventually I got to replace that compressor, get a full size one. Now, here's a screw up here that I didn't realize. So these are 9x12 doors, meaning they're 9 foot tall, 12 foot wide, and it's a 10-foot ceiling here. And I'll go up here and show you. And I haven't installed overhead doors in 20 years, or a little bit longer, maybe a bit longer than that. So to account for the lower headroom, instead of having the standard bracket that goes up here, this one tends to pull the door back so that it won't hit the ceiling and all. So that's okay. I've used those before on low profile ceilings. But these brackets here, which are the end plates for the torsion spring, well, you have two different slots. This slot here is for a 12-inch radius, and that's the radius here. And this is a 12-inch radius. This is for a 15-inch radius. And here's where the torsion pole bar that goes through. So the spring is going to be, so the ceiling should go right in here. So this spring is going to be right up, and the torsion bar is going to be right up in the ceiling here. Above the ceiling, some of it is. So I'm going to have to build the ceiling up a little bit higher than right here for this spot. But I had put this in for a nailing surface for the plywood to go in here and all, but we won't be able to do that for here. So, yeah, challenges. So, I don't know. I don't think I can use a 15-inch radius slot for a 12-inch radius. I wish I knew more about the torsion spring systems. These are the first ones that I've installed. I had the torsion springs on the building here before, but the contractor that I hired to rebuild this actually installed those. So it's a bit of a hassle. And these were rafters over on the sides as opposed to the trusses, what I've got now. So the rafters, you had more clearance. With the trussers, you've got the ceiling height there. So I don't know. A bit frustrating. Not positive what I'm going to do with that yet. So I did go out back and blew a lot of the leaves, all the leaves. So I grabbed my pallet of wire. So my cabinets that held the wire all got crushed, but some of this wire is actually in good shape in here. I mean, usable shape. Some of it was never used before. There's my temporary lighting that I mentioned before down in here. This here, there's, well, I don't know that I can use that. Probably not. But anyways, so there's some bundles of new wire in there. So some of it's the 50 amp for my welding and all that. So we'll see. So I brought that in because wiring is going to have to be done before too long, and since we're going to have snow before too long, I thought I'd bring that in here. Might be getting the cart before the horse. So I got to figure out with the overhead doors how to deal with this. Can I use the 15-inch radius slots? How will that impact things? Well, anyways, I guess I'm going to go ahead and rest. See if I can do some research on this and come back to it later. Just at the point now I'm pretty frustrated. So anyways, that's it for today's video, folks. I hope you stay safe, take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye now.